103 laps are complete. Here's the Holiday Inn race recap. Mark Martin on the pole. Jeff Burton outside on the front row. Had 5 cautions in the first 50 laps.
Greg Biffle gets turned into the wall. Casey Mears in the 42 car was going to try to make the pass on the outside, and it looked like Biffle drifted up a little bit. Casey had to go to the left, misjudged. Turned him. Here's Michael Waltrip getting loose in 4. Doesn't hit anything. It does come and have to change 4 tires.
Here's a mystery one for you.
I don't understand this one. I have to look for Stacy on this one.
Did his burnout in the middle of the race. All by himself. Lap 35. 21-year-old Cale Gale. And Jeff Burton ended up in some oil as well and went around. Here's a mess.
Yeah, ran out of room here. Ashton Lewis, Scott Wimmer, Johnny Sauter just ran out of room up at 4, coming off of 4.
Our Holiday Inn race recap. Now we can set the field for you on board with Jeff Burton. J.J. Yaley did not pit. Last pitted on lap 80. He stayed out. He is the race leader. Robbie Gordon runs second. Then Earnhardt, Carl Edwards, and Jeff Burton. The 0-1 of Jay Sauter is the last car on the lead lap, so he's actually at the tail end of the lead lap. And you've got a lot of lapped cars on the inside.
Right, and Robbie Gordon took 2 tires, and then Earnhardt, from Earnhardt back, all have 4 fresh tires.
With the exception of the 29 of Jeff Burton, who took 2.
Okay.
So Earnhardt in the 8 and 3rd, Burton in the 29 and 5th. 2 tires. See how that works out.
Didn't work out real good for Robbie on that restart. I don't know what happened there, but he lost a lot of space right there. Yaley goes to the high side. He's going to put the 0-1 lap down of Jay Sauter.
So J.J. Yaley, who's had a difficult weekend.
I'll say. And he needs to just get away.
Marty.
Yeah, Bill, I talked to Jason Ratcliffe, the crew chief for J.J. Yaley. He said, listen, you know what? We started 42nd today. We have on old tires. It was a great gamble. If we finish top 5 out of this thing, outstanding. Top 10, I'm happy with it. But, you know, as long as we're out front, I'm going to enjoy it. That clean air is going to mean a lot. And he's checking out from the 88 right now.
Yeah, but there's going to be a caution here.
Yeah, don't look in the mirror. Unless you want to see the caution.
19 laps to go.
And there's almost one.
That's just a mess of cars right there.
I couldn't tell who that was that got sideways there. It was a 64 car.
Steve Wallace.
Steve Wallace.
Mark Martin in the 6th. There's the 29 of Burton, the 39 of Kurt Busch. For the lead, Robbie Gordon.
Okay, now those 2 are working good. I'm waiting for the 4 to start working good in that Earnhardt car.
Here comes Junior. Again, Robbie just taking 2 tires. J.J. Yaley stayed out. Earnhardt Jr. with 4 tires. More from Dave.
On the 88 car, Robbie Gordon, crew chief Wes Ward had confidence that they could just change those 2 right sides and be good because they only had 19 laps on the set. So those left side tires still good. They did make a track bar adjustment because the car had been loose for Robbie Gordon.
And
Marty?
Go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, I saw that bobble too, Bill, like you were talking about. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. was a little upset with his corporate teammate. Not upset with him, but he said, man, I hired the guy this week. Now he's out in front of me, and I still got to pass him for the win. So the 4 tires Jr., though, thinks will prevail. Remember, very good in the long run for Jr. He said the car was awfully fast. He said before they pitted, if we do pit, guys, don't touch this race car. There's 4 tires. That's it.
Well, Earnhardt's got him. The question is, can he get around him? Because Robbie Gordon...
It's tough to pass. But it's his car. He can wreck it if he wants, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you wreck your own car for the win?
Yeah, but NASCAR may not like that.
Or a Navy. Well, let's see who's the quickest. Earnhardt. Oh, wait a minute. Mark Martin.
Now, Mark's been in that traffic most of the day, but when he gets out of it, he's got a good race car, but I don't know if he's going to have enough time to catch those guys.
That's the thing. By the time he gets out of it, he's 2 seconds behind the leader.
Got hosed on 1 restart. and then got trapped in all the traffic on this restart. Robbie Gordon in the 88. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8. 15 to go when they come by this time. Oh, look at this. That's Matt Kenseth, Kurt Busch in the 39, Tony Stewart in the 33, Reed Sorensen in the 41 car.
And Kurt Busch gets a big push from Reed Sorensen. Had a good run off of 4. Got up and pushed him by all these guys.
Like we've talked about, racing all over this track. Dave?
The 39 of Kurt Busch requested from his crew that they go ballistic on these changes the last time, so they made an air pressure and a big chassis adjustment to try to get the 39 to turn. It seems to be working.
Trying to break free from Sorensen, but Reed's not going to give up easy.
Wow. Sorensen takes that spot back.
Sure did. Tony Stewart looking low. There go the race leaders.
Whoa! Jeff Burton in the wall just a little bit, coming off of 2.
Marty?
Well, somewhere back there, Bill, is Carl Edwards, who came to pit road earlier in that last caution. He said the car was just so bad, he felt like he was just all over the place. In fact, he thought he might have had a tire going down. The car was extremely loose. He's trying to catch that 8 car and that 88 car. He loves the adjustments they made on that last stop, though. A little bit loose. He took a pound out of the right rear tire, hoping that's enough to propel him past that 88 and that 8 car in front of him.
Yeehaw! He gets the 88 loose. Dale Jr. gets right behind Robbie Gordon, gets a little bit loose off of 2. Might be enough for Earnhardt to make the pass.
And Carl Edwards is watching to see what happens from 3rd.
Well, and while these guys are racing, Robbie Gordon is just sideways all the way through 4, but hangs on to it.
Robbie a wave out the window.
I think he was telling Junior, I want you to finish 2nd. So while these guys are racing side by side, that really helped Carl Edwards catch him.
Sure did. That's what Snyder was talking about. Now a 3-way battle for the lead. It's always exciting when Robbie Gordon's up front near the end of the race, isn't it? Had the great finish last Saturday at the Glen. On board with Robbie.
Still just you and them.
He's on board with Earnhardt, rather. $11 to go.
Well, he's going to try again. Now he's in a good position to get this car loose, and Robbie's already loose in 3 and 4. Tell you what, that 88's got some steam.
Right now, Earnhardt's thinking too much.
Yeah. Watch Robbie's car right here. See, just a little bit sideways off through there. Look pretty good, though. Junior's having to get off the throttle a little bit. He's going to have to get figured out here pretty quick. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 laps to get past somebody. Even if you're trying to pass them, you'll run side by side forever.
Looking low.
Now, Carl Edwards could help if Edwards would pull up behind Junior, help him in the draft. He's got a pretty good run right there.
Side by side for the lead, inside of 10 to go at Michigan. Whoa.
Yeah, Robbie a little bit loose up on the high side, but he still wrong. Yeah, that might have done it right there.
Isn't Junior the one that said he wanted to run the high groove here?
That's why you hired him.
And here we go. Carl Edwards down to the bottom. Might take them both.
Oh.
And Kurt Busch off of 4.
Caution is out. Field is frozen. Nine scoring loops around this 2-mile oval at Michigan. And NASCAR will use those scoring loops to reset the field with the caution out.
That's right front flag, sir. Take care of it. Straight up.
Denny Hamlin in the 20, Kurt in the 39.
He just slid up and I'll tell you what, Denny Hamlin did a great job saving that race car.
And that's not the first time we've seen him do it. Kurt through the grass, thankfully misses the end of that pit road wall.
Kurt just slid up. You know, his car got into a big push off of 4 there and got into Hamlin.
And he'd asked for those big changes.
Yeah, he got the ballistic changes, right?
Kevin Harvick watches.
And in front of you, go high. Stay high. Keep digging, keep digging.
Inside of 10 to go will be a single file restart when we come back to Michigan with Robbie Gordon, Carl Edwards, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Mark Martin all up front.